clips? Like of what? Like clips of what? Like my clips? Like you want me to talk like in what aspect? You know what I mean? Like are we talking about freaking nah, it's like I'm just slack. Just giving ideas. Okay. Well, let's pull it up then. Let's go to my Twitch. I mean, I just posted earlier. I need to make sure the tab's muted. Okay. I just posted earlier. What I want to do here is I want to go to videos. Okay. That was yesterday. Okay, no, I don't want featured. I want highlights. All right. So this one. This is the one I want to show. Okay, this kind of freaking right here. Let me full screen that. Let me switch to this. Because it'll at least be in the very, at least I'll be in the same spot on this video and IRL. So, actually, you know what I'm going to do here? I want to turn off the controller overlay on that scene so you can see the live controller overlay. All right, so right here, I posted this earlier today, but this, I guess, is a good jumping off point. Okay, we're down to, if you look here, 4 squads left. I've already got 2 kills. We're already positive, and this is a ranked game. This is like one of the only ranked games I played last night. We're on the essentially south side of the ring. The other team is on the north, like on the north edge of the ring here, and you'll see once I get moving here, my team wants to freaking, they want to like keep the ring. So I'm telling them like, yo, let's go, bro. Like, let's move. Come on, we got to keep rotating. We can't just sit here and watch them fight on the other side. They don't know that I'm talking to the stream right here. So like you can see up here, like one of them's kind of following me, the other one's lagging behind a little bit up here. I saw this sight out of the corner of my eye. I'm always like, I knew like I didn't have a sight on the triple take. I was trying to like make sure I had something, and I don't like it. Can't just watch them fight on the other side of the ring. That's true. The position is, but this at this point here, so this video is a thing where it's like position over aggression, yes, but there comes a time when you need to know like you still have to strike. So like you'll see like essentially right after here I start talking to them, and I'm trying to tell them like, hey, we need to there's only 2 squads left. You see at this point now there's only 2 other squads. They're literally straight in front of my camera right here. They're straight in front of me, and they're fighting already. Like if we get in there and we freaking push, we can end this game. We can win. I think I have a no reg in here too. They're fighting over there. We can get close. So now I'm talking to them, and like I'm telling them, let's go, dude. Come on. They're like way back. Look at them. They're way back here. And right after I cross the zip line, I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear it. Come on, we gotta get close enough to get this right at the end. I'm telling them. And right here, right there, he just said it. Right there, he goes, oh, you know we have the zone, right? Well, they're way on the inside and they're on the low ground, and there's this fight happening already. I was playing, I think for every no reg of the wingman respawn needs to give me 50 Apex coins. I was playing solo and I got fucked by a squad of 3 because I messed up my shots. It can happen, but you gotta know, you gotta know your skill, you know what I mean? And then get into fights where you can handle. So okay, so here I'm far away, like the guys are like right here. Kind of can't see them, but you kind of can. But they're kind of like right here. and I know like there's only 2 squads. They're in the middle of a fight. I want to come in here and put shots on them and end this fight like fast. If my team was with me, they could have been up here in this building or whatever, and they're still on the edge of the ring. But watch what happens. Crack that guy. Headshot. Boom. That guy's down. Boom. That guy's cracked. They're all fucking really weak right here. Now listen. Let's just play zone. Like, I just did all that damage. This guy literally just said, let's just play zone. I'm like, look what I say. We can win right now. We can win right now. They have high ground. You have fucking low ground down there. No matter how much zone you got. You can have the zone all day. If you don't have the good position, you're not going to win. There's a guy there. But right here. Shit. I think that was the no reg, the second shot. But like, we end up winning. There we go. Told you. Like, that guy was weak. He wasn't excellent. I missed some shots, whatever. But A, grenades are key. B, like, if I didn't do all that damage to those other guys, they could have healed or they wouldn't have the pressure on them. You put pressure, you keep the pressure. And that makes people go, oh, I got this guy here. I got the ring. I got this guy. Where am I going to go? I'm hit. I'm broken. But like, basically what I say after this is like, you got to just know when to fight, bro. Put pressure and then go crazy. Not always, but like I said, you got to balance it out. You know what I mean? Like it's always a balancing act. Like I even say in the end of that video, we're not going to watch it, but like, you gotta like I'll take position all the time over actually getting into like every single fight. Oh, shit, there's people right here. On this one real quick, this is just something I posted it before, but like it's a real quick 7-second. But you might think like I ADS right here, but I ADS like when you're moving and freaking you ADS, your movement changes to the person that is looking at you. So by me ADSing real quick right here, what you're about to see is in their eyes, I go from one speed to another. I'm changing speeds. So it gives me an advantage. And that's why I miss. So as soon as he sees me, don't miss with that PK, bro. Don't miss with it, bro. As soon as he sees me, I essentially slow down, right? Because I hit that freaking the quick ADS. And that was like all 100% on purpose. Don't miss with that. It's like I know I gotta charge the Havoc. The Havoc does a ton of damage. I don't know that he has a PK, but I know that I'm gonna come around that corner and it's gonna be like a stutter. Because as soon as you ADS, your character slows down and your character makes a movement. So as soon as he sees me, I go from moving like this to stopping and then moving again, and he's like, it's anything like that, like any little thing like that can change like can change the way that people see you, and whether or not it's conscious or subconscious to other people, your character changes a lot. And like this here, not so much like beforehand, but you can kind of see me doing it a little bit, where like I'm ADSing and then coming back off. But that last fight here, Caustic is like one shot. Caustic is like one shot. The last fight here is where this like makes a big difference. And I want you guys to focus on the controller and watch how I'm strafing and switching from ADS to not ADS. That's changing my movement speed. This guy is the way this guy's looking at me right here. Fuck off me, bro. So come on. You see, like I'm ADSing and strafing, which is changing direction and speed, even though I'm not moving. And I hit that little jump there, like not moving, but I hit that little jump in the beginning. And no, bro, stop saying come on. So I hit that little jump there. He misses a ton of shots. Boom, cracked him. Hit him again. He's missing all these shots. And I say this all the time, like, especially when you're new, if you can learn to make people miss like that, you're gonna be way better off than like standing there and trying to go blow for that guy. Because you saw on the one gun, he missed like half the shots on the one. It made him switch to his triple take, and he wasn't ready to fight that fight right there with a triple take that close. You got to keep moving in this game for sure. You definitely do, but you have to also be cognizant of how you're moving and being able to move and hit shots at the same time, which is like, oh, this is an 11-minute caustic thing. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of like a couple of like basic things. You know what I mean? Like, movement matters more than anything. I think that's all the clips I have. You could, this one actually on the balloon right here, jumping and strafing a lot is really good. You can do like a figure 8 pattern too. So this is a little bit longer of a video. This is also I uploaded to YouTube, but on this, like, we can at least break it down. I just googled bunker buster gif. And yeah, I'm coming. So this guy's getting freaking creamed by this dude right here. Put some shots on him. Did you see? Did you know? Like, real quick, like that little. If you missed it, and you don't think about it, bunker buster. You can see right here when I shoot, and then I go to reload. This rock right. I move towards this rock right in front of me. Because I always play cover. So I'm reloading, but I'm moving towards that cover. But when I notice that he's not going to press me, I keep moving towards him. Grenades, fucking super important. You can force enemies into certain directions. And then it's literally just hitting shots. Movement. Like right there is a little bit of movement. And I did dodge an arc star right there too. But I think that was more luck than anything. See, like, I ducked it. And I was moving there mainly because, like, I was trying to put this rock right here in front of me, in between him and me. And then I strafe and jump, and it's like, you never want to freaking keep the same movement. She was already getting pressured by DJ right there, so, like, I had a little bit more of time to freaking, you know, settle in and hit shots. Because I know that, like, we got 2 people shooting at him. And I don't have to be as crucial about it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to be as on point. We're gonna skip through this. So this team right here, they come in, they start to get the res. I see that boom, put shots there. This guy to my left started to hit me. Doorway too. I tagged up the lifeline that got the res. So I'm telling these guys, like, that's another thing. If you're playing with people you can talk to, you need to talk to them. You know, not like. They're already pushing. Pathfinder's weak. Hitting for 19, he's even more weak. And now we're getting shot by these guys up here. So now I'm using Bangalore. Okay, so I'm using Bangalore right here for the reason that I turned into essentially a Bangalore main this season. Is you can manage areas and manage fights with Bangalore, right? So there's these people here. They're up on this semi-high ground right in front of me. They're tagging the crap out of my teammate. They start tagging me. All right, boom, hit him with a smoke. It does 2 things. A, when I hit him, as you can see, it's actually happening right now. I actually hit him. I get a little bit of damage. It's not a lot. Everybody knows 10, 11 points, whatever. But it forces them to change their attack. You know what I mean? Like, they got to come out of the smoke or just stay in it. They have to make a decision here, which gives me time to heal right here. Behind us. Boom. I got another one out. All right. I hit another one. Oh shit, you guys are in the middle of that fight already. They're already in a fight there. Oh crap. My goal here is to keep this team off of the rest of my team. And see, I'm not trying to push these guys off you. I'm probably going to go down here. I'm not trying to push that fight early. I'm trying to freaking make sure I'm healed up, stay in cover. Like, I got smoke out on them. They want to kind of stay back. So I'm going to let them stay back. Get healed up. Okay, I see this guy. Grenade that way. They have to go left now. Boom. Super stick right there. Good stick. And right here, I want to talk about that. I want to talk about this. I want to talk about that real quick. Let me back it up just a little bit. I stuck one. Okay, right here. These next couple of seconds, you're going to see me zigzag, but you're going to watch how I actually point my character to extreme left and extreme right rather than just kind of strafing, right? I'm doing this because it is way more effective, and this is kind of going to lead into where I want to go next, and I might even jump into the firing range and get it into third person mode so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. When you do this right here and you physically change like camera directions with your character does a completely different movement than you would if you're just strafing left and right. You're strafing left and right, you look like this. When you start to turn, your character gets smaller and bigger and smaller and bigger to these people, and it's much harder to hit. Watch how many bullets I dodge right here, dude. Chuck that, boom, hit the epic stick.
I stuck one.
Watch all these bullets that fly past. Look at all them bullets that fly past me.
Downed him.
I barely even got hit. Boom. Forcing that guy to the left now with that. And I already know he's coming, so I start pre-firing. Boom, he's down. I only got small heals, but I'm making sure I'm keeping this cover right here.
Jesus.
In front of me. If I can hear them pushing me to the right, I'm going to stay trying to heal. And in my heal, go to the left. You know what I mean? Play Ring Around the Rosie. Don't get into a fight that you don't have to get into. And here, this is a way you can get people with the new shield. If you just kind of juke them like that, if you kind of go left and right and you kind of don't look at them and kind of look at them and you go left and right a few times, you'll catch them. They can't turn as fast if they've got the shield actually up. And if they take it down to turn fast enough to meet you, you can just pop them then. So that's a way to, if you're gonna thirst these people, then do like that's a way to do it quickly, is to kind of juke them a little bit. But I was playing ranked earlier, and this is not ranked, so I shouldn't even have actually thirsted that guy, to be honest with you.
I gotta take this med kit or I'm gonna die.
And then again, this is just like knowledge of your health and freaking zone here. Like I knew I had to hit that med kit.
Woo. They're fighting each other. Perfect.
So this right here is a mistake by my teammate. It's gonna happen. If you hear off to my right hand side, they're fighting. We already have the other two teams that have pushed me. They're engaged right now. My teammate right here, I don't know if you can see him, that Pathfinder, he's about to start shooting those guys. That's dumb. There's no reason. He's fully healed, but I'm not in the ring yet. Like we haven't freaking, you know, like regrouped yet. If you got a fight going on here, let them fight, bro. Especially after you just came through that.
Whoa! We get out of those, baby. I know.
See, I know they're over there.
Don't shoot at him, you idiot.
Yeah, like right there. Don't shoot at me, idiot. Like, there's no reason. Let him fight.
Oh, God.
Then this guy's up here. I just absolutely lasered this dude. Again, jumping in his face. So that's another thing where I took advantage right here. And I always assume. Now, sometimes I lose that. But it's usually because, A, the player that I just went up against in that type of fight is exponentially better than me. Or B, they're also a controller player. And the reason is for a mouse and keyboard person to track that movement in their face is insane. Like they'd have to be freaking all over the place. Let me see here. Hold on. I want to show you this because I want to show you like with freaking like, okay, you can hold on. All right. So here's my mouse right here. For somebody to track me on mouse and keyboard on those movements, they'd have to be like all like this in like this large movement. Okay. Whereas me in a controller, it's just a movement of my thumbs. It's right here. It's right here. So those kind of fights where you're in somebody's face this hard, you have to be extra sporadic and freaking and hit your shots. And if that's the case, they're gonna miss a ton of their shots. See, like I'm all over the place and like not even ADSing at all. You don't need ADS, especially that close.
Murdered.
Again, he's got the gold shield. See, I'm just trying to juke to try to thirst because he's got the gold. So, and then I come here and I'm in these fights like this. You're always looking for armor swaps, and I know a lot of this stuff is like a lot of this stuff is like super basic, but again, I'm just kind of going over it. You know what I mean? We're gonna go over it, and then you guys can give me questions or ask me things, or if you guys want any specific advice, just let me know. I'm kind of just filling the void here. You know,
I'm out here doing work, son.
this was a day I actually didn't stream with the camera.
Oh, he's
I thought
inside.
he was outside here, but he is inside. Now I'm dealing with a caustic inside a house,
And I have no more grenades lit.
and I just said I have no more grenades. Perfect thing right there would have been a thermite or an arc star to throw at that door, because then he wouldn't have the door to close. He could have still kept his trap, but
He's by himself.
and head behind it, but he wouldn't have the door. Caustic. And right there, okay, so right there, I kicked the door one time.
He's by himself too.
The reason I kicked the door one time is because it's a well-known exploit that, like, once you're in that kick animation, you're committed. So what happens a lot of times is, now with the way that everybody's, you know, been playing this game, and they, you know, a lot of times people will know that, well, everybody knows it takes 2 kicks to kill the door. A lot of times what will happen is if you hit that first kick on impulse, because somebody's going to think that you're going to hit that second kick, they're going to open the door, because once you've initiated that second kick animation, they can open the door and laser you before you have enough time to even switch. So what I was trying to do is bait him into opening the door. So I was going to kick the door and move like I just did, but I was hoping that he pushed out because he thought he was going to catch me off guard, but it didn't happen that way.
45. Huh. Ringing far.
So that's what I was trying to do, is get him the freaking...
Raj is in there. He's not by himself.
Okay.
I was trying to get him to come out, basically, by baiting him into thinking that I was going to try to double kick the door.
Wow, really?
And then here,
Half of one's a gun.
I'm going to stay here. I thought that trap wasn't already established, but I was trying to use the trap in my favor. Then again, I retreat, keep the cover. I hear him pushing off to the left over here, but I move to the right. He throws a grenade. Boom, he's right there. And I laser him.
Fuck off me, dude.
That's the point where you freaking
Quit
hit
being
your
so
shots.
trash out here.
I tag up this guy. I know this guy's throwing grenades at me. Smoke right here, and then immediately come right here. So what a lot of people do is they smoke and then keep running. If you smoke and keep running, you're going to run past your cover, essentially, because a lot of times people are going to see you on the other end of the smoke. So I smoke, and I immediately come behind this thing to heal. But I'm also hoping that this guy is going to run from my left to my right here and freaking try to, like, quote unquote, chase me where I didn't go. That's the best case scenario, is that this guy runs past me to my right, and then I jump out right here and I'm behind him now. And I freaking bam him up with my PK.
Charging shields.
That was the thinking behind doing this exact move right here. So he's still trying to throw grenades. I'm like, all right, I got time. He's not pushing me. I want to make sure I'm reloaded. Looking for him. Okay, there he is. Boom, tag him up. The ring's coming in. I'm like, oh shit. Now I'm
Oh,
done.
stuck here. I'm dead.
I got stuck in the fight,
I'm dead.
Whole unit KIA.
and I end up obviously dying. But the rest of that video is the other video that we saw earlier with me on the freaking in the with the triple take. But that's like a breakdown of that one. What I want to do, I do want to go. Let me pull the game up here. I do want to go in the firing range, at least at this point. Go into the firing range. I want to show you. I don't even know if I remember, if I know how to actually put it in a third person mode. I think you have to go into like a little section and switch characters. Can I help? Thank you. Let's go into the firing range real quick. All right. So this gets into a lot of the stuff where, like, the firing range is good this season because you can, like, practice all this. I don't even know where. I think. Wait, how do we switch legends? I don't even, dude, like, I don't even know about the firing range. Hold on. Or not. Anyways, Miss Grassy was home. Sorry, guys. One thing, since I have it equipped here, the P2020, I want to touch on the P2020 real quick. Where is it? Where is it? Can I have a light mag and a hop up? Double tap, hammer point. Okay. This is what I want to show you guys about the P2020, especially since they brought back the gold P2020. I want to show you how like super dope. What's up, man? White? I want to show you how super dope the 2020 is, especially with the hop up. The hell? The hell was that noise? Anyways, so this thing has like no recoil, dude. Like, if you notice, there's like, if you watch my right stick here, there's no recoil. There's literally no recoil on this thing, and you can shoot like far, like up there. Hold on, I'm gonna hit that. That was too high. Dude, all the way out there, dude. There's sway, but there's no recoil. That's one thing about the 2020, especially with the hop up, dude. This thing is a slapper, bro. And you want another tip, like another thing is you can use your strafe to line up your target more than actually trying to use your mouse or your right thumbstick or whatever. So like if you're just aiming forward, use your strafe to like make sure you hit, you know, use your strafe to hit your target. So I'm over here, boom, 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 you know. And don't be afraid to like on ADS and then ADS again. I mean, like I said, it's all could be construed as super basic. Another thing I do want to go over actually is the Sentinel here. And a lot of people, in my opinion, don't use the Sentinel the way you could really take advantage of the Sentinel. And I got shown this. None of this is like my own personal idea. I've seen this and then I completely agree with it. Dude, a Sentinel and a gold 2020, which is essentially the setup I have right here, is a beast combo. And here's why. And it's not, you don't want to use a Sentinel for long range. You want to charge a Sentinel and you want to use it freaking super aggressively. This is a guaranteed 100 shot. Boom, 100, dead. That quick, bro. You know what I mean? You come up here, boom, dead. 130, two tap him. You know what I mean? Like, that's how you want to use a Sentinel, dude. Like, quick. They got a quick flip. Boom. So like, you charge a Sentinel, Coach Grassy. You charge a Sentinel and you use it aggressively, dude. Boom. That guy's cracked. Beast comp, even though I reloaded before I should have, but like, that's why these two guns are a beast combo, bro. Just keep extra batteries on you so you can charge it, and then it's, you know, guaranteed no matter what, one shot shield break, bang, they're dead that quick. You know what I mean? Bang, dead that quick. That's the way to use the Sentinel right there, dude. Boom, dead. You know, so like, don't think about the Sentinel as like a sniper rifle like that, dude. Think of it as like, if you guys played Call of Duty back in the day, like the intervention was like really good for freaking one tapping people then following up, or even like oh, that was a bad one because I didn't even have the shield battery there. I love the intervention. Yeah, it's the intervention. You could quick swap like that, and even like on Halo. See, they get that 130 headshot and miss all my other shots. But like, you don't even have to charge it if you hit headshots. I mean, and that's a non-moving dummy is a freaking way easier to hit than a moving person, but at the same time, with it charged with the shield battery, You don't even need to hit a headshot. It's guaranteed 100 shields every shot. Boom. That guy's 100. That guy's broken. That guy's broken. That guy's broken. Dead. Reload. Strafe on him. Dead. You know what I mean? That's why this setup is badass right there. Hold on one second. So yeah, like that's why I see like a lot of people trying to use a Sentinel, and I mean it's good long range because you see, look at that, dude. That's the farthest away target up there on the freaking hill. It has like almost no bullet drop. So you can use it, but really where the Sentinel shines is if you charge it and do what I just showed you. Because when the disruptor's on, you can hit him in the knee. Shields are cracked. It's so simple. No skill involved at all, bruh. Another one, if you don't know already, if you have 2 L stars, you essentially have like a never-ending gun, basically. Let me just get a bunch of ammo here real quick. You have 2 L stars, you can have a never-ending gun. Because they took the ammo out. So you literally just like... Not could have done that for 300 more rounds, and all you do is keep switching. So if you have 2 L stars, you can literally have an almost never-ending stream of bullets. That's just the way it is. And the good thing about the L star is like it's a LMG, so you can put a freaking super long range. As long as you never actually overheat it. Oh, like I did there. As long as you never actually overheat it, you can just keep going. You know, you're gonna have to deal with recoil, but the thing is, the recoil is pretty easy. It's just a straight down. So like, I won't touch the stick now. So it's pretty much straight up like that. So it's really easy to control the recoil. You just push down on it and then just freaking, you know, just go. Bing, 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 bing. What else did I want? I don't even know how to get in the 3rd person mode. Let's switch real quick. I'm gonna switch and try to figure out 3rd person mode Apex firing range. I forget how to do it. No, I've always used the Xbox controller. How to? This is what I want. 3-minute video, perfect. I know you just gotta go to a spot and then switch legends, but I don't know where the spot is. I always use the Xbox. I used to play Apex. I mean Apex, Xbox.
Twitter post below found a new Easter egg in Apex Legends. This allows you to enter 3rd person mode.
Hold on.
It's not a glitch, as it actually does the Easter egg sound that the last Easter egg video did. If you
Where is
want
it?
to cheat in some 1v1 matches with your friends, this is definitely the way. You perform it just like the other glitch. I dropped everything just in case and went to the location as you see in the video right up here. You crouch, look down, and change legends. This brings the question up. Is it possible they add 3rd person into the game?
Is it up here?
It is nice to have a clearer view.
Where is it?
I believe we will stay with the same.
I think it's up
person
top.
allowing- Is it possible just in case and went to the location?
Yeah, okay. It's up here.
Right up here. You crouch, look down, and change.
No, I didn't. I've always played.
Brings the question up. Is it
By the time I
possible
played Fortnite, I was
person
still playing on PC.
highly doubt
It's right here.
Even though it is nice to have a clearer view, I believe we will stay with the same.
Pathfinder.
Come to save the day.
People just to see
Maybe.
around.
No.
Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I
Didn't work.
demonstrated some of the different scopes and what they look like. Also, some of the
Didn't work. Hold on. It's right here. The crouch. Change legend.
Time to drop, shock, and rock.
And drop everything. I have no idea, dude.
Now for the right choice.
Isn't it right here? Thought it was right here.
Let me at him.
I could have swear. You gotta do it with a
This time
certain
will be
quickness.
different.
All right, hold on. We gotta find it again. That's literally where I'm going.
Well, so another Easter egg has been found. Right in this corner, and then look at the ground, toggle, and you're good to go. Credit goes to rain_YK. Toggle, and you're good to go. Credit goes to rain_.
You gotta look right at the ground. I'm here.
Time to
There we
drop,
go.
shock,
All right.
and rock.
There we go. We got it now. Okay, this is the main reason I wanted person mode is because I wanted to show you guys what the legend, like the movement, what it looks like, and I want to see if I can try to do the new.
Double timing it.
Oh, okay. So when you are they shooting at me? When you strafe, obviously it looks like this, right? But there's a really good and what you okay. Well, let me back up real quick.
I'm spotted.
So what I always try to do is when I'm shooting, I try to do some kind of combination like this, and I call it it's called a figure eight, right? Where you duck, come over here, jump, duck, while you're strafing, right? A lot of people, what they do is they'll spam crouch. They'll do this. This is so easy to hit because if you notice, like you're not changing a lot, you're changing a little bit. Like you generally stay crouched because people don't hit this fast enough or slow enough to go like this. You know what I mean? But even when you do hit it, like it's still a change. But here's another thing. Like when I was like, look at this. This is the difference here, right? So you see my character is changing not only direction, but if this dummy is the one that's looking at me, I'm going slim, I'm going thick, I'm going slim. You know, and by slim I mean you're just seeing the side profile. So that's how I dodge all those bullets. And especially if you're I like to spam sprint. If you see the L3 button, if you spam sprint like that,
I'm spotted.
especially Bangalore, she gets spotted like that, you run off in this direction pretty convincingly.
Double timing it.
And if you if what I normally do is I'll like that, I'll throw a slide in there. You know what I mean? I'm off to the side and I start to slide and come back up, slide. You see how when I come this way and I come
I'm
up,
spotted.
hold on. When I try to talk about it, I can't. It's hard to do it because I can just do it off of freaking. But what I try to do is do one of these.
I'm spotted.
Either like the slide jump, or when I jump, when I come down, hit the slide. You see how far, especially like right off the get-go, you see how far you lay back? So if I was gonna do that to this guy, boom, I hit it real quick and I'm back up. So now they have to like freaking see that? There we go. That now it's doing it. And what I'm doing is you look at my controller, I strafe and then jump, and in mid-air, I'm holding fucking slide or crouch or whatever you want to call it. So when you hit the ground, as soon as you hit the ground, you hit that freaking super lean back. And even you can do it running away from people. So like that's me sliding to the right. You can go this way and you can do it backing up. Hold on. I just made a liar on myself. See, that's me backing up and sliding, going forward off to the right. So that a lot of time is going to get you is going to get you those extra couple of shots that they miss. That's going to then be able to turn around and do something like that. You know what I mean? Where that super no red just came in. You know, if you're doing this, one of these.
Spotted. Double timing it.
You know what I mean? And the thing with the PK too, like in general,
Spotted. Double timing it.
is like, one, never ADS. Two, don't be afraid to like take a little bit of extra time to freaking hit that shot. You know what I mean? Like, see, I'm missing there. Take that little extra time when you know you're gonna hit the shot. See, like right there, I waited a little bit, right? When I come in off that slide, boom, I know I'm hitting that headshot there, boom. See, when you get spammy, it's easy to miss. But if you sit here and take your time, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. You can come, boom. And if you're doing this the whole time when you're right in front of somebody, it's really hard to hit for you to get hit. So that's why you, like I was saying, always saying before, is like, maybe if I switch legend here, I'm gonna go back to freaking.
Now for the right choice.
I don't know. How do you go back to freaking first person? See both of those shots, I just made sure that let me try this freaking new wall run thing. Hold on. So you gotta run up to here, slide, jump, slight look away. It's really weird. So you gotta like run, slide, jump, slight look away, and as soon as you're mantled like that, then you gotta go left and then jump off again. I haven't even tried it yet. Those are my first 2 tries. It didn't work. But you can like wall run now. Or like somebody figured out how to wall run. See, like I hit jump, but I think it might be easier for me to learn how to do it in first person than try to learn how to do it in third. Because I think when you jump up there, you got a slight turn away, and then as soon as you mantle, see, I'm gonna go.
Time to drop, shock, and rock.
I guess let me return to lobby. Gun combos. We can talk about gun combos because I'm a weird gun combo guy. In some aspects, in other aspects, like my gun combos are still kind of weird sometimes, but like the hemlock, I always like the hemlock on single fire. The hemlock on single fire is, you know, now starting to become meta, but what I'll run like is I'll run like a 301 setup with the hemlock. That on there too. That on there too. I don't need an anvil. A gold on that one. That's already on there. Put that on there. And what I like to do is honestly run the hemlock single fire for medium long range. Whoa. Okay. All right. I like to run it for like longer ranges or as a follow-up, and it's really good as a follow-up as well. Let me do it in a situation where maybe you don't have all that crap. You know what I mean? Like, let me go, let's just say you got a basic hemlock 301 setup. No attachments, right? The thing with freaking light ammo is it does a little more damage to shields than it does to regular body. So like C14 there, regular body. Can I get one shot? 11, right? 14 on shields. Well, it does 14 now, but 11. You're gonna get more damage on shields more consistently. And don't sleep on the freaking 301 single fire from straight out of the gate. I mean, this shows you just how good hip fire is right here. That little dot right there. From this quote-unquote far away. They're hitting headshots like that. So like even that far right here, hip fire. You're gonna get a little bit of sway because you got recoil. And I have nothing on it. But like, look how consistently you can hit headshots from even that far away on hip fire. You know what I mean? Like, don't be afraid to freaking hip fire your guns. I mean, you're gonna have to deal with recoil like that, but like even hip fire that far away, and my sensitivity is really high. But you gotta get used to the recoil patterns of the guns too, because the 301 and the R99 both are gonna go up and then they're gonna go sideways. Oh, you can't see it there. Why isn't it not showing up? That was mainly me. Why are they not showing up? They usually show up. But you see this, if you look at it, it goes up, it kind of goes up, and then it has like a circular pattern right there. And the R99 does like a question mark. So it goes up and then over and then back that way. Like that. So when you learn to manage those recoils, obviously you get better. But even on a controller, you can manage recoil. It's not just a PC thing. But anyways, what I was saying, this is the whole thing. Here, let that guy respawn. So this is the whole thing. You're let's say your early fight. Let's just say this dude does have a freaking purple shield. You only got an 18 round mag. First of all, you can get a lot of damage done with a freaking regular 301 18 round mag. So it puts out a lot of damage. But dude, you're over here like this. You laser that guy's shields. 1 or 2 shots. You know what I mean? Now that wasn't even my whole mag. So even like that. And that's on single fire. I don't even really like this gun on burst. But you can still even do that. And you don't even have to freaking... Again, you don't even have to ADS. Even far away. But I still like it on single fire better. You know what I mean? So like, even like that, dude. You're talking early game, freaking no mags or nothing. Reload. Just straight wasting them. And then, I mean, dude, you can, this thing's accurate. I'm missing like crazy. But like, this thing's accurate. Dude, even way out there. You gotta get where the bullet's hitting. I'm jerking the freaking thing around. But that's no sight. No sight. No freaking barrel. No nothing. You know? Not me. That there. Bang. Bang. Every time. And a lot of this, like, dude, that's so far away. I don't know, dude. That's just kind of what I'm thinking, guys. So you want to get into some gameplay? Want to play? I'm thinking that we're gonna get into some. Let's get into some games. The old Kings Canyon. But if you guys got questions during the, you know, you know what? Actually, We're gonna send it to Bonsai. Because I want to play Kings Canyon. I hope you guys like that. I hope you guys like the freaking Apex talks. If you want to like know anything, let me know so I can do a future Apex talks. But other than that, we're gonna freaking go over to Bonsai Bros.